Okay, so I wanted to keep this a fairly short video. Um, there's a lot of stuff to talk about that's going on with the gaming community. Let me adjust my camera real quick. So the things that I've been seeing just this morning when I woke up, there's a few things I wanted to talk about. Diablo 5 and Destiny 3. Okay? Now, let's not jump ahead. Let's explain, give my 2 cents, move on. So, firstly, Destiny 3. Bungie, what the fuck are you doing? I keep seeing videos of people saying Destiny 3 is going to get announced, blah, blah, blah. They're going to try and. So, here's my 2 cents about the thing, right? Let me pull up chat real quick. So, here's my 2 cents about the shindig of the dealio, okay? Number one, Bungie is a company that companies, and most of the time, they're not willing to. Oh, they're not willing to meet the players halfway on the bridge, and what that basically means is, if you were to ask the community in a poll if they would rather have a Destiny 3 or have them combine Destiny 1 and 2 and actually make it a good game worth building content upon, I guarantee you most people would say combine Destiny 1 and 2. I mean, you get Nessus, Io, Mars, the Moon, Saturn, Titan. Like, you'd have all these places that you could go to. EDZ and the Cosmodrome. You have the Dreadnought. You have the Reef. You have the Farm. You have the fucking the temple from Rise of Iron. Like, there's so much potential to just have a massive game, and if you're gonna tell me that it's not possible, it is, because World of Warcraft is 20 years old and the fucking download is less than Destiny's because it's a live maintenance. So it really depends on World of Warcraft servers. They're completely able to do it. They're completely able to give the players what they want, but they just keep adding in bullshit to the sandbox and they have no clue how to balance it. They don't take the time before releasing it to balance it into the sandbox and make it feel good with the other weapons. That is a problem that Destiny has. I don't know how the hell they're going to do with Marathon or whatnot, but it would not make any sense to me for them to release a Destiny 3. Because there's so many open wounds that they left with Destiny 2 that it would affect the way that Destiny 3 releases. We still have people playing Destiny 1. So if they think that leaving off on Destiny 2 just because the community is taking a massive dump on them right now for how trash the game is, that they're just going to re-release another Destiny, it's not a smart idea. They did that with Destiny 2 when they had to make it free to play because nobody bought it because of the way that they came out with the game and the state that the game was in. So I don't really know what the hell Bungie's doing. And it kind of also goes with Diablo 5, and we'll start moving into this topic. So Diablo 5 is something that they kind of um, alluded in a tweet. Diablo 5 is something that, you know, is under um, speculation. But what's not under speculation is what they quite literally said in the tweet, and that is that basically they will not be needing to spend as much time as it took for development of Diablo for future Diablo content in Diablo 5. Now, overall, is this a good piece of information to hear? It depends how you look at it. There's two sides of the table, and it really depends on where your seat is. So, I'm on the side of the table where I'm literally right down the middle. I can see that faster development equals most of the time quantity over quality, as referring to the numbers and the money that the company makes. And I can also see it as the more money that they dragged in with Diablo, they have more of an accessibility to hire more employees and development team to really focus on the current state of the game while making the next Diablo. Here is the underlying problem. If we look back at Diablo 3, which had one of the worst launches I have seen since Warlords of it was before Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor and Diablo 3 were Blizzard's worst launches ever. They're terrible. They were dog shit. They're shitty butt. They're poo poo. And I hope no one forgets about that because I don't really care how the launch of Diablo was now, but when you look at the path that Diablo 3 took, it's really important to understand that moment because Reaper of Souls completely revived the game. Now, was Diablo 4 incoherently bad on launch? No. It was actually a pretty fun game, pretty good experience until you got to the end game and realized there was nothing there for you. So, fast forward. They're talking about content releases and whatnot. That's great. I think Diablo 4 needs content releases in order for the game to stay lively and active. However, like I said, there's two sides of the table. Is it going to be, the shit end of the stick where it's quantity over quality, or are they increasing the masses of development to be able to give that quantity material or that quality material, but still giving us quantity and quality through the next game? So that's up in the air. Overall, I have high hopes. I never want to wish bad on a game, especially Diablo, because it's owned by Blizzard. I've been playing Blizzard games since I was fucking 6 years old, so there's no possible chance that I'm out here criticizing or hating. I'm just purely speculating, and I want people to understand the paths that Blizzard has taken before, because Blizzard is not new to cutting corners in the same way that Bungie isn't. And I keep saying it's a marathon to the bottom, and Blizzard and Bungie are tied for first. So just keep some of those things in mind when you're hyping yourself up about these games and their releases. Next topic. NBA releasing a battle pass. What the hell? What the hell? Who the hell is gonna pay $20 to get a battle pass to play basketball in a video game? What the hell? Most of the time, the people I know, they don't even play online, right? Everyone just understands that online is how it is. So they just quite literally play with their friends in their house. You go random team. Don't like either of the three teams you get, you go suicide, which is the term for just doing the random pick. And you have to, you either have to pick one of the three teams or you have to pick the team that you suicide. And that's why it's called that, because you could literally screw yourself over. That is what I know from basketball games. Not no fucking stupid battle pass. What the hell is it going to give you, a Toon Squad jersey? Who the hell cares? No one plays NBA that I know that plays it to go, oh yeah, look at this sick jersey iron from the fucking spins, dude. What the fuck? There's no way. I saw that shit this morning and I almost shit myself. What the hell? A battle pass in basketball? What have we come to? I can't believe that. I don't want to talk too much about it because honestly, EA, any game that they release, people should not be surprised. EA has always been a piece of shit company, except the fucking early 2000s when it was releasing college baseball games on the PS2. EA has always been a complete, utter piece of steaming dog shit, and the way that their corporation runs is strictly for the money. In fact, they have probably revolutionized loot boxes and drops and money that you dump into the game that you only have a slight percent chance of getting what you actually want out of it. Because that's how they get you to spend the dollars, people. EA has always been that shady fucking cousin that tries to get $10 from you off of a piece of shit product at a family reunion. Okay? EA is quite literally the fucking Indian telemarketers. Okay? Their whole thing is Walmart, right? Quantity over quality. We're pushing that low mass product that we can make a low mass profit on, but we push it so much and we own so much to push that it doesn't even matter because we make our money back anyways. This is the problem, right? With EA. I don't want to talk too much about this. I don't fucking care about sports games unless it's hockey. And even then, I don't really give a shit because it's owned by EA. I deleted Battlefront 2 because it was owned by EA. I deleted Battlefield 2042 because it was owned by EA. Those games are dog shit. Their app is dog shit. I hate EA. I hate them almost a little bit more than Rockstar because Rockstar is almost as shady as them. So I just don't understand what the hell people are expecting. You know, is it surprising in itself that they're releasing a fucking battle pass for a basketball game? Yes. Is it surprising once you realize who owns it? No, not at all. In fact, everyone should have expected this at one point or another. This is just another one of EA's games that they love to play within their games, right? So, that's all I got to say about that. Fuck EA. That shit is stupid. Next topic. Wayfinder. I understand that it's early access, and this is what people have to understand. I kept seeing yesterday on Twitch chats and whatnot, oh, Diablo 3 had this bad of a launch too, blah, blah. Here's the issue. Wayfinder didn't launch. Like, it didn't. Like, it's in early access. We are fucking hamsters on a wheel right now for this company, which is fine. I would rather have a game use us to be able to get an experience at the same time, test the game for them, than them release a unhinged piece of dog shit that no one can even play. So that way, when the game actually releases and it's hyped up to release and there's drops and shit like that and people are watching it, wanting to watch it, it's going to run smoothly and people are going to be able to just freely hop on the game. In case you guys don't remember, Fortnite did this in the very, very early stages. Very early stages. And that is what set them up for such big success when it dropped and everyone and their mother and grandpa was like, I'm going to play Fortnite. I'm going to build. So you guys got to understand that as well. When it comes to Wayfinder, it has potential to be something really, really good. People just have to give it time to get to that point where you can actually enjoy the game and experience it. I was trying all day yesterday. Was I pissed off? Yes. Oh, I've just been waiting for a good-looking MMO like that to just go crazy in. But unfortunately for us, that is not really the case right now. I've been watching out for this game for the past 3 weeks. And I'm ready for it. I am. So y'all got to be as patient as I am with it. There's a lot of things probably going on behind the scenes. I saw someone in chat say that a dev on Discord said that they gave up on trying to get the Q shit in. I hope that's not true because you literally get fucking paid to do that. But, yeah. It's crazy as hell. There's a lot of just stupid shit going on in gaming. Everyone's saying this is going to be... They see a game drop and they're like, this is going to be the video game killer. Let me tell you guys something. The only people who are able to kill a game... Yeah, focus. Do you want to focus? I bet. I had to go ninja on the camera. A lot of people have been saying this, and the only thing that can kill a game is the gaming company itself. Why is my camera being retarded this morning? There we go. So the only thing that can really kill a game is the company itself. For example, everyone was saying all these games across time are going to be the World of Warcraft killer, Black Desert Online, New World, fucking WildStar when it first dropped. There's been a lot of games that people have said were going to be the WoW killer. Same way with Call of Duty, same way with Battlefield, same way with. You could go on and on with the list, right? Destiny killer. Like, the only thing that is going to kill these games off is improper maintenance and management of the game. That's it. And proof is in the pudding because people will still go back and play Oblivion. People will still go back and play Skyrim. It's like not adding content to a game doesn't always kill the game all the time. If the content in the game is so fucking good that people will still play it, who gives a fuck if they keep adding content? If the content has amazing replayability, who fucking cares? So, I don't know. The whole gaming community is just in a very mixed spot this year. It's a very mixed spot. It's interesting to watch. And, quite frankly, I think I lucked out. Because, yes, did I have to experience Diablo 4 in its shit state before they decided to come out with a patch to really say, okay, we're sorry, we're bringing stuff back. Yes. But at the same time, I didn't play Elden Ring last year. I've never played GTA 5. I didn't finish High on Life. All of these games that were absolutely incredible, I go, okay, I recognize that. I keep it on my list. And then when it drops super cheap on a sale or something, I grab it. And I don't even play it right then and there. I wait until I have a dry spell where games are coming out and they're not solid or whatnot. And I go, oh, perfect. I have this game and this game and this game. And like, you guys should see. Hold up. Let's look at my Steam library, dude. I'll go down and tell you all the games I have yet to either revisit or just play for the first time. The BioShocks. I tried Black Desert for 31 minutes. I wasn't too into it. I can't lie. Anyways, I played Chivalry 2 for a good amount of time. Dark Souls 3. Doom Eternal. Playing Elden Ring right now. Elder Scrolls Online. What else? Grand Theft Auto 5. I still need to do the Halo Infinite campaign, which a lot of people told me it wasn't that solid, so that's why I've been holding off. But High on Life. It Takes Two. Path of Exile. Still have yet to play through that. Star Survivor. V Rising. Warframe I want to get back into. And I've yet to play Wayfinder. I've yet to play a lot of Valheim. I've only played 39 minutes. So these are the things, right, that I've been talking about, where it's like you can say what you want, but ultimately there comes a time where you just can't, like, all you can really do is talk about it. You don't fucking know a dev that can go in there and make the changes without having to run it past a bunch of fucking bullshit CEO, executive, business owning bitches, which not all of them are that way. Disclaimer. But a lot of them are. A lot of these guys have no fucking clue what they're talking about, no fucking clue what they're doing, who the fuck they're advertising and marketing to, and that's why oftentimes you don't see games do as well as Fortnite. Because if you had a halfway fucking decent marketing team and business strategy, you would be able to get a game out there like Fortnite, just like Diablo did. And Baldur's Gate is just the perfect example of what's going on. I haven't played it. I don't have really the want or care to spend $60 yet on it. Maybe when it drops in price, I'll go ahead and play it. There is no reason for me to play that game right now, especially with all the shit that I'm tied to with the games I'm playing right now. But it is a perfect example of the shit that goes on in gaming and how it should be inexcusable. Inexcusable. The shit that Bungie does. almost all of it. I made a 5.5-minute video on this channel. Go to my actual videos, not my lives, and it'll say Blizzard's lazy dot or question mark dot 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 a Bungie rant. That I literally for 5.5 minutes explain how Blizzard or Bungie to the fullest extent is lazy as fuck. So you gotta hold these devs accountable when a situation like this arises where a game comes out of the mud and destroys all of the other games on the market right now. And then the devs that create those games that don't perform nearly as well say, oh, don't expect this. This is just an outlier. Motherfucker, yes, we are going to expect this. The reason why they're telling us not to expect this is because they don't want us to. Because they don't want to spend those extra resources to try and get a game up to that level. We see right through your fucking bullshit, you slimy fucks. I'm not letting anything slide with these lazy asses. So that's really how I'm feeling when it comes to that whole thing with Baldur's Gate 3 and the developers going crazy. There's no pass. There's none at all. So I want to keep this a little bit short. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the shit going on in the gaming community because, frankly, I think shit needs to change for the better. And if not, people are just going to get tired of the shit and go find something else to do. Like, real talk. You know, I think the more that games suck, the more people are going to hop on fucking streams and do just chatting like Kaya's and like all these fucking females with their tits out on YouTube and on Twitch. Actually, YouTube, I don't see a lot of it, so shout out to YouTube. But on Twitch, it's they like just go to the pools and hot tubs category and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like, That's what's going to come out of this because no one is willing to fucking fork over $20 for a battle pass in a basketball game. Let's start holding these fuckers accountable. Stop spending money on dog shit like that. It should be the incentive. If you see that a company can't like competently fix their core gameplay like Bungie but can dump a bunch of money or dump a bunch of resources into shit that will make them a ton of money, stop giving them money. Because guess what? They're not going to fucking focus on the things you want them to focus about when you're giving them money for the things that they're focusing on. It's a business. Y'all forget about that. They're not just out there making games for us to enjoy. They're out there making games to make money. Now, are there people within the company that are hired to make the game quality and not just a money grab? Yes, of course. But is there less of a focus on that than the money aspect? Yes, of course. That's the problem. That's why you have to also tend to your own pockets whenever you look at these situations. I am not buying another piece of fucking Destiny content until they make the game as good as it was in Forsaken or The Taken King. No cap, because why would I? I experienced the game at one point where it was like that. I know that they're more than capable. So they expect me to spend more money to play a shittier version of the game just because they added more content? Who fucking cares? This is the stand that a lot of people have to make that they decide not to. Like, oh, back at the shit again. Like, stop fucking throwing money in the wind. Go play an actual quality game that won't do that to you. Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, Skyrim, any of the Fallouts. Like, there are still quality. I was just playing Sonic Spinball from the Sega Genesis the other day. You want to know when that game came out? I'm fucking curious. Give me a second. When did Sonic Spinball come out? 1993! The game came out 30 fucking years ago, and I'm still playing it because it's amazing. There is no excuse for these lazy-ass developers and these lazy-ass business owners who make the decisions, who make the money decisions. There's no excuse. Just know your fucking audience better and stop being a bot. Stop not knowing anything that you're talking about except business and numbers. Because honestly, when you're appealing to the community that you are in gaming, the numbers come from the enjoyment of the game. There is no other fucking thing that really matters. Because if you can't enjoy the game that you're playing, no one's going to play it. It doesn't matter if you're playing it as a professional or what. That's why you see the COD competitive scene completely dead. That's why you see the Overwatch competitive scene completely completely dead. Like these games that are not that fun to play anymore because of the way that they're maintained are seeing detrimental effects from it. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? So look, you can say what you want. You just have to be smart and looking into the shit when you play a game and you buy it and you support a game, because it also really like directs how they go. So you play Destiny 2, right? You want them to start adding super cool cosmetics in the shop and actually put it into in game and have it earnable. So why do you still fucking buy them? Because on Bungie's end, it looks like they're a massive success. Yeah, there could the entire Destiny subreddit could be up in flames talking about it, but if Bungie is seeing a stupid amount of profit, how the fuck are you gonna like expect them to stop? The only way you can expect them to stop is when no one buys the content. I don't understand what is so hard to understand about that, bro. We gotta stop giving these fucking piss poor excuse of developers, fucking and business decisions the money. That's what we gotta stop doing. So I'm done with this rant because I have to start streaming soon, anyways. So start streaming. Damn, was that an onomatopoeia? If you understand at all what I'm talking about and you agree, leave a like. I'd like to see more of the gaming community see this video, because ultimately I think we need to raise awareness to the fact that, like, again, like, I don't know why it doesn't all like click for all people, but like you don't have to spend money on shit like that in the game. Like, Destiny is a little bit of a different story because they have paywalls behind content, and the content has a lot of shit in it, and there's different environments and guns and armors and mods. What the fuck have you? Destiny is a completely different story. That's why I keep saying Bungie's fuck. But as for the rest of the stuff, like the battle pass and basketball, if we light it on fire, guarantee you they pull that shit. Guarantee you they pull that shit out of the game. Because EA will recognize that the money made from the base game is going to be more important than the battle pass. So if they see the community up in arms and everyone like, man, fuck this, I'm not going to blah, 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 boom, there goes the battle pass. Because guess what? Them getting that base game price is way more important, way more of a focus than getting that shitty $20 for the battle pass. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained myself well. If you agree at all, like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I just be posting the most random content. Like when I'm not streaming games, I'll post about just fucking shit. Like my takes on stuff. The shit that I've learned. Stuff like that. So anyways, if you're new, like I said, subscribe. I got some shit to do, and then I'll be streaming soon. I hope you guys stay wavy. It's been James, a.k.a. James Really Do It, a.k.a. Crusading, and I'm out. I hope you guys